Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Put the Tip In. Um, yesterday another winning day. Gotta love that. Seven horses, 2-1. Nothing else. No places or anything like that. It was a really up and down day. But yeah, um, we had Ribby come in. First race of the day is always nice to get off to a good start. 5-1. And then Bobby Dazzler in the middle, 7-1. It means we would have put down £70, £5 each way stakes, 82 back, 12 up. If you do manage to pick these in the long list, we also had Jack's Edge as a winner at 13-2. We also had places from Roderick at 12-1, La Tulipe Noir at 5-1, and Tipsy Tiger at 8s. It was a pretty good day. Um, I backed Jack's Edge off the board because I just couldn't believe the price. Ended up going off at like 3-1. Bobby Dazzler went off at 3-1, coming in from sevens. Um, just a sign we're doing the right thing, essentially. If you're managing to get them on at those prices, and they go off at that short, we know we're doing something right. I've seen a couple of those like it recently. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are going. Today that was the longest long list I think I've had to give you. I have sat and you know, kind of talk this through with myself. But we have eight main bets. So we'll do eight main bets. I will repeat them twice. I'm sorry if that's a little bit longer, but I had a comment yesterday about not being able to understand. So I will go through the eight bets. We have some very big odds today. And like I say, the longest long list I've ever had to do. This has taken me a lot of work this morning to get down to this. So, our eight selections. The 150 at Perth. That's the 150 at Perth. When the music stops. When the music stops. 22-1. The 207 at the Curragh. That's the 207 at the Curragh. Expert Dancer. Expert Dancer. 16-1. Stars Will Shine. Stars Will Shine. That's the 317 at the Curragh. 317 at the Curragh. 11-2. 345 Yarmouth. So 345 Yarmouth. Cressida Wilds. That's Cressida Wilds at 7-1. 455 Yarmouth. That's 455 Yarmouth. Twilight Moon. 8-1. Twilight Moon. 530 Yarmouth. That is the 530 at Yarmouth. Wrath of Hector. That's Wrath of Hector at 11-1. 730 Newcastle. That's the 730 Newcastle. That's Ganesha. 15-2. Ganesha. And then 8 o'clock Newcastle. That's 8 o'clock Newcastle. Delegate this Lord. Delegate this Lord. 20-1. That's my first time repeating them. Let's see how that goes, see what the feedback is. But they're your eight. I think there's some cracking odds in there. I mean, like, there are two that are 20-1 plus, or, expert dancer 16s. I reckon that's going to go out. But yeah, it's a big day if it comes in. As for the long list, I won't repeat these because the list is too long. It's the longest long list I've ever had. I apologise for that. But if you can pick some winners from this and do your own research, then happy days. So, the 140 at Exeter, we've got a horse called Our Super Six. The little man's come to join me again, obviously. I've got to sift through these to find out which ones I have and haven't given you. In the 225 at Perth, I have two horses. So we've got the Resdev Tyke at 10-1 and Nathan Wells at 8-1. In the 242 at the Curragh, I've got two. So Stay Sound Susie at 6-1 and Domania at 6-1. The 310 at Yarmouth, we've got Gorgeous George um, at Gorgeous Mr. George, sorry, at 5-1, and Melvin Yadel at 13-2. Um, we've got uh, that was in there. In the 4-10 at Perth, Fostered Phil 6-1. Fair Amak, I'm going to say 8-1. Um, we've got the 5 o'clock at the Curragh. These two big odds. Sixth place race, sorry. So I think this is really worth a chance. We've got Alfalfa at 25s, and actually the one I like more is bigger than that. So Stormy Outlook at 33-1, I think is heavily overpriced. But yeah, two in that, big odds. In the 505 at Exeter, Tales of Gold, 12-1. I'm just gotta sift through these. A horse on there's that's too low odds. Um, in the 6 o'clock at Newcastle, two horses, Adiada 18s and Light the Night Up at 8s. In the 6:30 at Newcastle, it's a race I love. It's really wide open. Um, 4 places, which means you probably only want two of these. So New York State of Mind 6-1, A Lady Forever 8-1, and Garifalina 20-1. Very big. The 7 o'clock at Newcastle, again two picks. Selection at 5-1. I just think it's a gimme. And then Cooperation at 18s for Ursa. Is it Ursa Major Racing or Ursa Racing? They've helped out my Clear Cut Racing Syndicate in the past. Big fan. Definitely worth looking into. Got some really good horses. Cooperation massively overpriced at 18s. I know they think the world of that horse. And that is your long list. I apologise it's so long today. There's just a lot of value out there, but you've got your eight main bets if that's kind of what you want to do. If your staking is down to you. I don't suggest anything stake wise. One of my mates who follows this channel, he does £1 each way per horse, and equally I only do £5 each way to kind of show you the margin of victory, basically, because that's where we're going. The long list is just for you to sift through. If you can find some winners in it, happy days. I hope I can. But 8 bets for the day. Could be a really profitable one. Could be a blank. There's some really big odds today. Like I say, I don't understand where the bookies are going with today. It's a bit all over the place. But yeah, it's a big Tuesday. A big Tuesday. I will get back to you in the morning with how we've done. I'm sorry this is a little bit later than usual, but I fancied lying, to be honest, guys. If you've got a tip, please put your tip in the comments. Please subscribe. It does wonders for me. Realistically, I want to be kind of going and aiming at hitting 100 subscribers soon. That'd be great. Like kind of end of the month, start of next month. That'd be great. So anyone following me that really enjoys this, if they could share the platform. Starting next month, I'm gonna try and open up on some other social medias to try, just try different things, see how it goes. But yeah, so if you could share it, I'd appreciate it. But also subscribe yourselves. I could do that YouTube thing where it's like 18.6% of you that watch this do not. And yeah, I've looked at the stats. It'd just be nice if you could subscribe. That'd be great. I will catch you on the flip side. Cheers.